Starts now. Yo, Rashawn, Emoji J, what is up? Welcome, guys, into the show. How's everyone doing? You all doing all right? Catherine's in the building. Catherine, where are you hiding? Are you hiding from me right now? Where did the article go ahead? Bro, I had an article all ready for us to read, and now I lost it. Bro, no way. Yeah, I had a whole thing I was going to read to start the show off, but where is it? Uh-oh. What is up, everybody? Guys, welcome to You've Got a Friend, y'all. Thank you all for being here. For real. We got Sharky in the building. We got all of our guests here. I'm trying to figure this out. 1 second here. Trying to find this article. So I had an article about something cool. Oh, here it is. I found it. That's good. I found it. Well, let's get this thing started. Guys, welcome to You've Got a Friend, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. I'm Charm Charlie. This show happens every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And now you're going to be asking, what do we talk about? Well, on You've Got a Friend, we talk about overcoming adversity and life challenges. And if you want to be a guest on my show, message me on Instagram, charmcharlie_1, message emoji J. Lots of amazing people. And we have two amazing guests today. We have Catherine, and we also have Sharky. So we have an amazing episode for you today. And I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. If you had a long week, today's your day. You can chill. But I don't know if some of you have to work tomorrow. But if you have to work tomorrow, hopefully you still have fun. But I can't say it enough. Thank you all for being here. And welcome to the Everything Will Be Okay studio. We didn't say that yet. Because this is where the show happens, is in the Everything Will Be Okay studio. You know? So, guys, you know what we like to do at the beginning of my show. How many new people do we have in here? For the new people that are in here, type a 1 in chat. Type a 1 in chat. Let's see how many new people we have in here. Oh my gosh, we have lots of new people. Guys, who are y'all here for? Are you here for Sharky? Are you here for Catherine? Or did you just happen to just find the show? Sharky, we love Sharky. Sharky's awesome. Catherine is here. Catherine, I'm excited to hear your story. And Sharky, I'm excited to hear your story. It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to learn a lot about your friends. And also, maybe by the end of the show, you'll have a new friend because this is You've Got a Friend with Charm Charlie. And it's raining right now, unfortunately. I hate the rain, but we can't keep that from happening. So anyways, guys, so what we like to do, we like to start off the show is we like to talk about things happening in the disability community. But with that being said, I am an MDA ambassador, which is I'm an ambassador for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. And we're going to read an article about something amazing. So I live with a disability called Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And there is, listen to this, FDA's approval of Duvyzat, however you say that, offers new hope to people living with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. That is amazing, guys. This article was written on Thursday, March 21st. So, it says that it's a new treatment for children and adolescents living with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It says in the clinical trials of this, the treatment, histone dysylase, that's why I'm not a doctor. These are big words. Okay, we're going to do our best. Was shown to slow the progression of the disease. The Muscular Dystrophy Association, who funded the foundational research, which played a significant role in the development of Givinostat. Oh man, that's a lot of trust, Matt. Oh my. Results from a phase 3 clinical trial recently published in the Lancet demonstrated a significantly smaller decline in stair climbing ability in treated patients compared to a placebo control group. This is cool. It says that the funding was fundamental for discovering of HDAC inhibitors in the treatment of Duchenne muscular dystrophy. We are grateful to MDA to have enabled studies that support the important preclinical evidence that HDACI exerted beneficial effects in the mouse model of DMD. These studies provided the initial experimental evidence that led me to contact Itofermico to test Givinostat. So Givinostat is the gene, is the drug that is slowing down the progression of this disease. It said, do you want to know how it works? It changes the gene expression in cells by altering the three-dimensional folding of DNA. Studies have shown that this process can slow down the progression of DMD, which is really amazing, is slowing down the disease, because the disease takes over all your muscles as you get older. But people are living more later and later every time. But if you can slow the progression of the disease, imagine how much longer that you can live, which is really cool. And there's more drugs that are being made to this day to be approved for DMD. And quality of life too. Exactly. They'll be able to walk longer, be able to run longer, be able to do all those things longer. Compared to, I stopped walking when I was 16 years old. So imagine being able to still walk past that, you know? Okay, and it says, being part of the Muscular Dystrophy Association is everything from, wait, that is not what I wanted to read, sorry. So if you guys want to know how much has gone into research for Duchenne with the MDA, $229 million in research for Duchenne and Becker muscular dystrophy. But Becker is kind of like a form of Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It's not as severe as Duchenne is. If you guys wanted to know what Becker was. And let me figure out here. I know that is a lot of money, but it's really amazing. So I had it right here. So if you want to know, Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a progressive genetic muscular disease that is caused by the lack of an important membrane stabilizing protein called dystrophin. People with this condition have progressive muscle degeneration and weakness, with symptoms usually appearing between the ages of 2 and 3. So that's a little bit about that article. Hopefully that people can live longer. This will help people live longer and make people with Duchenne have better quality of life. That's really cool. And hopefully more things to come, y'all. It's really amazing seeing what research has gone to and all the different things to know that people are going to be living longer. And it's important and really cool. I take medication every single day, and that helps slow down my heart from the scar tissue. That's what it's called. See, I'm struggling talking today. But guys, thank you all for being here. Welcome to You've Got a Friend. I'm Charm Charlie. This show happens every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and we talk about overcoming adversity and life challenges. And if you want to be a guest on my show, make sure you message Moody Andrew and also Emoji J. But thank you guys for being here, and happy Friday. And here in a few minutes we're gonna bring on our first guest, but looks like one of my we have Catherine in there. Okay, we got Catherine in the box. Thank you, Catherine. Sharky, if you want to request that box whenever you're ready as well. And Moody, did you say that you need to get in the box? Oh no, you're saying guest, please request a box. Thank you, Moody. Thank you, Moody. I appreciate that. I misread your article. Fire Celtics. Oh, so my mom actually went to a Celtics game and she got me that. I'm not actually a Celtics fan, but thank you. But yeah, it is cool though. We have lots of different teams over here, actually. You know? Yeah. So it just makes good decoration. It does. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's our secret, y'all. It's our secret that I'm not a Celtics fan. Okay. Shh, don't tell anybody. Guys, if this is your first time here, we're gonna do this one last time before we bring our first guest. Because I want to welcome all the new people that are in here that haven't been here before. Type a 1 in chat. Let's go. Type a 1. And if this isn't your first time, type a 2 in chat. Let's see. Let's get this stream hype. Everybody, let's get those comments rolling. I want to see them move so fast that you can't even read what's happening. Okay. That was a little aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Okay, this is a featured show. It's about You've Got a Friend. It's not about cheers, about being aggressive. Okay? You can't type 2 again? You blocked it. Charlie, you're fired. Well, fire me and watch what happens. Watch where you get with everything. Watch where you get with anything if you fire me, okay? You'll be like, shoot, I wish Charlie was still here. Okay? Wouldn't you say that? You would miss me. You would all miss me. Would you not? Because I know you would. But but I'm excited to bring on our first guest. I'm so excited because our guests today are 2 of my friends actually that I've met recently. And they've been here ever since I met them, and it's been awesome. But yeah, so Catherine, when you get in the box, do we want the ladies to go first? Y'all, do the ladies go first? What do y'all think? Catherine, you gonna go first? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so before I bring on our first guest, guys, I want to say thank you for all the faves. Thank you for all the gifts. This is a featured show, so I'd stick with the featured content. So I can't say thank you individually to every single gift, but I do appreciate you for your support, for supporting the show. I love you guys for being here. And yeah, we're gonna party. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see some flaming hearts in the chat right now because we're about to bring on our first guest. Her name's Catherine, and don't mess with her. She's a little fierce. So, ladies and gentlemen, bring in Catherine Fierce.
Charlie, hi.
Hello.
Happy Friday.
I always am obsessed with your background. Your background is amazing. It's like the colors and everything that mix well together.
Thank you. I worked very hard on it.
You worked. Did you just?
It took me like 6 hours at least, for sure.
It took 6 hours. No, it probably took you like 5 minutes to set up, right?
Basically.
But it's awesome. But Catherine, thank you so much for being on the show. I know that we recently have connected, and it's been awesome, And I'm excited to hear a little bit more about you. I know you just got done traveling. You've been doing a lot of traveling lately, haven't you?
Yeah, I just got back from a road trip where I was looking for land to buy to hopefully start my own homestead soon.
That would be so cool. But I followed you on Instagram. I saw some awesome things, lots of cool scenery that you went through. And did you see any snow?
Oh, yeah. Lots of snow. There was like a snowstorm going across half the U.S. during most of it.
it's crazy that there's still snow. It's supposedly spring, but I'm not really sure that it's spring.
Well, it is still skiing season here in Colorado, so we love the snow. Bring it on. We want more.
So, speaking of Colorado, someone got me a gift from Colorado. They got me a magnet and a sticker. See, let's see if we can find. I'm trying to see if you can see it. No, you can't see it.
We're gonna bring you Colorado's ultimate gift.
Yeah, what?
Colorado's ultimate gift. You know what I'm talking about? We're the mile high state for a reason.
Oh my God! No, 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 no! Remember, this is a featured show. Okay, remember this.
Oh, I didn't say anything bad. I just referenced it.
I know. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Okay,
No,
okay.
we're just the Mile High. That's the name of our football stadium, Mile High Stadium. Just talking about football.
Okay, yeah, football. We're talking about football. Yeah, yeah. You'll be on the 50-yard line before you know it.
Yeah, or up in the stands.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, anyways, let's get back to how we do this thing. Okay. So, Catherine, you know what the show is all about. It's about challenges and overcoming adversity. So, when it comes to that topic, I know you probably have something that you can relate with on that topic. Do you mind telling us a little bit about that?
Yeah, no worries. And thank you once again for inviting me on this show. When I'm on my stream, I don't normally get into as deep of topics as you do. So this is really an opportunity for me to open up and show a different side of me. But yeah, so kind of the biggest struggle that I have as an overarching theme in my life is my struggle with mental health. I actually was diagnosed with depression first when I was 15, and it has been a chronic thing that I've had to deal with since then. So that's been huge for me.
So when you say mental health and depression, I guess so. When you were diagnosed, was it hard for you? Was it like what was it like growing up?
Yeah, that's a really great question. My parents were both fundamentalist Christians, and both of them were doctors. So I was kind of caught between a rock and a hard place on like the amount of care that I would receive, because they had varying opinions on, like, my parents being doctors, they thought they could take care of it themselves instead of getting me the help that I actually needed. And then the fundamentalist Christian community has a lot of like shame and guilt around not being naturally happy in God's love. Like if you're not happy and you're a Christian, like what are you doing wrong? So there was a lot of like lack of support for what I was going through after I was diagnosed. After I got my diagnosis, my parents cut off contact with my doctors. So that was a lot to try and deal with.
Well, and you said you were diagnosed when you were 13
15.
or 15, and when you're that age, you don't have any say for your doctors or anything. So when I guess your parents took away the contact with your doctor, what was the next step? Like, what was the next thing that happened after that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a long it was a long battle to get out from underneath like my parents' denial of where I needed help in my life, because they thought it was a reflection of their failure as parents that I needed help in the first place. So yeah, it took me cutting off contact with them, honestly, and reclaiming my own life and not listening to what other people were telling me that I was going through, but feeling empowered in my own story and what I'm experiencing. And that even if doctors are medical experts, they're not experts on how your own body feels to you, you know?
Exactly. Like some people, they never take medication for things because they don't like how it makes them feel, or so many different things. So it is important, but a lot of the times, well, in my case, doctors have helped me with so much, and I feel like that it's important to have good doctors in your life, doctors that you also have a relationship with, right? That you can, I guess, share different things with them, and they're actually there to listen. Where
Mhm.
some people aren't always there to listen to you. It's really important to have those people.
Yep, Really important to understand what your boundaries are and what you're looking for out of your relationships with other people. Absolutely.
So you said that you don't talk to your parents anymore.
I do not, unfortunately.
So I guess so. My next question is: so who is the people that you talk to? Like, who do you talk to when you're feeling down on yourself or you need a
Yeah.
friend?
So I have other family that I talk to. I have an aunt and an uncle that I'm really close with, and they've kind of stepped in as parental figures in my life, and they're very understanding. I also have friends. I have a very close knit volleyball group that I've known for years, and yeah. So having
Awesome.
your own support system is definitely important.
It is important. So you played volleyball?
Yeah, you want to come play sometime?
That's cool. No, not really. She's gonna spike the ball. It's just gonna go. It's gonna hit me in the head.
Oh,
But
I doubt that. I used to coach. We could get you playing.
get me playing. I can't lift my arms.
We can
So
figure it out.
we can figure it out though.
Yeah, you can header the ball. That's
Yeah.
legal.
Going there.
Yeah, we can make it work.
I feel like that would hurt though. Like because think about it. If they did spike the ball and you went in with your head, bro, you are automatic concussion.
Okay, we can adapt this however we need. Would a beach ball work?
Sure,
All
but
right. Beach ball, head volleyball.
but
Perfect.
that's awesome. Like people find different things that I guess the thing that makes them happy, and I guess so was volleyball that one thing that made you the happiest.
Yes, yes. And that is definitely a key point for me. Is volleyball is that one place where I can like clear my mind of everything else that is going on. And it's so important, I think, for everybody to kind of find what's that one space where you can kind of find your flow moment. And all you're doing is focusing on the task that's in front of you and everything else kind of fades away. What's that for you?
What is mine? So growing up, it was so I was involved with the football team. So I did a lot of things. I got to hang out with the football coaches, got to hang out with my friends. But now I would say it's probably streaming and gaming. That's the one thing that keeps me going forward because I can talk to people. I can get my mind off all the reality just for a few hours, you know. But I know that after the stream's over, it's all still going to be there. But I can keep my mind off it just for a few hours every single day. And I've met people from all over the world. That's cool. How many people can say that they've met people like from Australia from your living room? You know, you'd be
Right.
like, you're like my friend from Australia. They're like, you have a friend from Australia? I'm like, yeah, I have a friend from Australia. I have a friend from Ireland, from the UK, literally anywhere in the world, which is really cool. So that's definitely the one thing that helps me.
Oh yeah. And like I you got me thinking about a completely different tangent about how technology is such a great equalizer among people. Like it allows people of every single background to have similar opportunities to make connections, to make money, to have education, to all of these various resources across the internet almost equally.
Yeah, for real. Like when I didn't have a job, I because I didn't I guess I went to college, I tried it, it just wasn't for me. So I was like, so what am I gonna do? And then I started streaming, as a way to make some a little bit of money, not just sitting here and not doing anything, you know what I mean? So like you said, technology helped me a lot and especially got me through COVID and everything. Did it help you? Probably helped you through all that as well, right?
Oh yeah, like I had never played video games prior to COVID, and then somebody was like, "Here, let's give this girl an Xbox." So I really got into the Assassin's Creed games and like got obsessed with them.
Nice. That's cool though. So do you still play games or are you not as into it anymore? What oh guys. So guys, since I don't know what happened, but guys, before I bring her back in, guys, welcome to You've Got a Friend. If you're new here, welcome to You've Got a Friend. I'm Charm Charlie. This show happens every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and we talk about overcoming adversity and life challenges. So it happens, speaking of technology, technology does a lot of good for us, but then technology sometimes just doesn't work on us. So, but at the end of the day, it definitely is something that has helped us. What about all of you? Is this something that has helped you? Technology helped you with a lot in your life? If it has, okay, she's back. Let's bring her back in. She's breaking things over there.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call.
Ooh, she got people calling her now.
Nobody exciting. I think it was the bank.
The bank. Oh, that's nice. See, at least you have someone to talk to, right?
Right?
You
They're like, where are your tax documents? It's getting close.
they're like, give me your money, give it to me now.
Hmm. Yeah,
That's what they're
exactly.
saying.
Or that might be the government, not the bank.
Uh, who knows? I guess we'll never know. But what were we talking about before this all happened?
Assassin's Creed.
Were
Do I
we?
still play video games?
Yeah, well, video games, it helps you get your mind off things, especially with having depression. It's something that it can be scary sometimes. Can it be scary sometimes?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I have moments where I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm going through some sort of episode. I won't go into details. And I live alone. I live by myself. I'm the one that has to rescue myself from those thoughts, you know? I don't have somebody to turn to and be like, "Hey, can you talk about something happy for me?" Um, so yeah, I have to have like all of my own coping skills for that.
Well, just know you got a friend in me. So if you ever have those moments, you can just message me. That's for anybody. That's why the show's called "You've Got a Friend" with Charm Charlie, because you do. You guys really do, and I really do mean that, because sometimes I have those moments. I don't know if I'm not diagnosed with depression or anything, but when you're not able to do a lot of things that I'm able to do, you definitely feel down on yourself. And like you said, you have to be your hype man sometimes. You have to hype yourself to keep pushing forward. And look where you are today. You're still living life. You're still chasing your dreams and doing everything that you love. That's what's really important.
Hell yeah, I'm still here.
You are still here. Exactly. But so do you have anything else, like any other stories or anything else that you want to share with everyone?
Um, I would say that one of the things I think could help the most with anybody who is experiencing depression or just wanting to support others in their life that are going through depression is just being willing to talk about it non-judgmentally. Like sometimes the most that somebody needs is just to hear that they're like important to somebody else or that there's a space to be listened to. It doesn't take a whole lot to make somebody feel important and special. It takes one sentence, it takes like
Mm-mm.
2 minutes of listening to them. And I think if we all were just willing to put in 2 minutes of listening to our fellow humans per day, like that would go far.
You're definitely right with that. I feel like that we all should take a moment out of our day and talk to someone new, reach out to an old friend, check in with people that you could be thinking in your head, oh, I miss this person. Well, maybe try to send them a message and see what happens. It could be God telling you that they need you in that moment. You know what I mean? That I don't know if you guys believe in like all that stuff, but I definitely believe in all the like angel numbers and all these different things, because I feel like that when you see certain things, that good luck comes your way, you know? Like I believe, so like Blue Jays, right? They bring you good luck. Well, like a month ago, me and my mom were just sitting at the table and we saw like six of them in the yard. We are like, why is there so many? And it was really cool because I was thinking, hey, that's God sending us a message. He's telling us that something amazing is going to happen to us soon, and that is yet to happen. But something amazing is about to happen. I know it, and I believe in that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think that nature shows us signs all the time about like whether
Yeah,
we're on the right path or not, you know?
yeah. Do you have any stories? Can you relate to that topic about things that, or do you not like believe in that type of stuff?
I would say that I am a little bit more on the I don't know it all sphere. So I definitely like believe in something over nothing, but I don't know what that something is necessarily. Um, I don't know how much I can talk on your featured show about some of the other substances that have helped me in my life, but if people can infer some things, uh, one of the most helpful things has been kind of those spiritual journeys that have been assisted by plant medicines, um, and just experiencing kind of the love the universe has to give through those. Yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It was also like one time we were sitting at the table. So this was like the day after Christmas, and we were just sitting there, and this buck comes running in the yard and just stops, like right in the middle of the window. We could all see it. We're all like, what the heck? Because it like just ran the yard, and just stopped. We were like, what the heck? And it just stood there for like a solid like 2 minutes. We are like, what the heck? What's happening here? But yeah, I love nature. I love being outside, outside. But sometimes I'm not able to get outside as much. But when I'm able to go outside, I love it. I take every moment, breathe in the fresh air. It's always important to make sure that you get out and do fun things.
Yeah, it's almost like we're supposed to be part of nature or something crazy like that.
Really? Jeez, I didn't know that.
Yeah, crazy.
It's crazy how life works. But sometimes I do wonder. I'm like, what what's the purpose of people? Like, what's the purpose of all these different things? Like, how did this happen? Like, just sometimes my mind goes there. I don't know why, but it's just something that happens.
Oh yeah, and why were we gifted consciousness and the ability to like record things and explore things? Like why does the universe want us to know so badly all of its little secrets?
Exactly. And also, why do people have to have challenges? Why do people have to have disabilities and all these different things? Why do people have to be like this? It's
Oh yeah. Oh
like,
yeah.
I just don't know. I don't have an answer, but it's just one of those things that will always be in the back of your mind.
And I've heard the argument that you need to have suffering in order to understand pleasure, but I don't believe in that because in no way does broccoli help me understand better the taste of chocolate, you know?
You're right. Yeah, I like.
I can understand that chocolate is great without having to taste awful, nasty, horrible food. I can enjoy the pleasures of life without there having to be pain. So yeah, I don't understand the purpose for the pain.
Yeah, I don't either, but maybe one day we'll get that answer. But Catherine, is there anything else that you want to say, like a message that you want to leave out here? Is there any like about your stream as well? We can talk about that as well.
I won't talk about my stream. I'll talk about your stream. You're doing a great job. I guess the biggest message that I like, if I could encourage everybody to do something this evening, it would be to write one thing you like about yourself on a sticky note and put it on your bathroom mirror for you to wake up and read the next day.
Well, I like that. Well, guys, this was Catherine. She was awesome. Catherine, thank you so much for being here. And guys, make sure you guys hit her with that fave. But yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. That was awesome, guys. Thank you all for being here. We're here in a few minutes. We're gonna bring on our second guest, but it's been a good show so far, y'all. And thank you all for taking time out of your day to be here at You've Got a Friend. And speaking of You've Got a Friend, y'all, welcome to You've Got a Friend. I'm Charlie. This show happens every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and we talk about overcoming adversity and life challenges. And if you would like to be a guest on my show, message me on Instagram, charmcharlie_1, and also message Moody, and then also Emoji J. Those are some people that you can message, and we can get you on the show. We're always looking for people to want to come on and share their story. I know it can be scary coming in here to share your story, because you don't know how people will treat you. But what I've learned is that when I first started streaming, I was afraid to show that I was in a wheelchair. I didn't know how people were going to treat me. But then as I got more comfortable with streaming, I was more open about it. And that's when the self-confidence came out. That's when I'm confident of who I am as a person. I may be in a wheelchair, but that doesn't stop me from doing what I love. It doesn't stop me from being here. It doesn't stop me from streaming. It doesn't stop me from having this show. This took a lot, and here we are today, and the show's still going strong. And with all that being said, y'all, who's ready for our second guest? If you guys are ready for our second guest, put some sharks. Let's see some shark emojis in the chat. Ready to see these shark emojis? There's the sharks. Sharky, do we need to play? When he does play a song for Sharky? Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Okay, maybe we shouldn't sing that song. Sharky, do you mind commenting in the comments if you're ready? I know you're requested in the box, but I just want to make sure that you're there and that you're ready. Okay, he's ready. He's ready. Let's bring him in. Guys, make sure you get in your shark cages because you got to watch out. We have a shark here. Watch out for the shark.
Hello, everyone.
Sharky. Hi, Sharky.
How are you doing, Charlie?
I am doing fabulous. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you for allowing me to come on. Thank you for the gifts.
Of course.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're an inspiration to a lot. Me as well.
Oh, thank you, Sharky. When you said you wanted to be on my show, I was super excited. I was like, Sharky wants to be on my show? And now here we are. I know you told me that you were very nervous about it, but it's going to be awesome, though. I can't wait to learn more about you, because you're always in my stream. So it would be awesome to learn a little bit more about who you are as a person.
Well, my story that I'm going to talk about today is kind of short. It's pretty much stems back. Thank you for the hard eyes. Pretty much stems back to last year in February. Is kind of when it started, and I'm losing my voice because I streamed earlier today.
Oh, good.
So in February of last year, I lost my wife. So going through that, I felt myself getting more and more depressed.
I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Guys, everyone send your hugs towards Sharky. So Sharky, I don't know. So do you mind me asking? So what happened? What happened? With your wife?
Well, she was battling some health issues, and so was I. And she actually had a massive blood clot. And
Wow.
then after that, in April, I had a below knee amputation.
Wow. So you definitely went through a lot. And you know, what I like to tell people is that it's a new year, you know. You know, all those things are really terrible things, but at the end of the day, you're still out here sharing your story. You know, you're sharing with us those moments of the hardest times in your life. And you know, that means a lot that you're coming on here and sharing that with us though. You know, you can inspire other people that might be going through the same situation as you're going with right now. You know what I mean?
You know, this app here is what really has helped me. Thank you for the roses. Uh, you know, coming into your stream, other people's like um, going into the positive stream, music streams, the toxic crew, just streams like that with positive. It has helped me through these times.
That's awesome though. Like I said, yeah, this meet me, these streaming apps, they definitely have changed our lives, definitely have helped us get through so much the hardest times in our life. And you know, and it's really cool that technology has come so far that we're able to talk to each other right now from your house. You know, you're in a whole other state. And wait, no, were we in the
I'm in
same
the same state as you.
we are in the same state. I forgot. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's from
yeah,
Georgia as well. So that's awesome though. See, I guess we find people
yeah, yeah.
in the same state.
I mean, I've met people like you said. I haven't actually physically met them, but I've met people all over the world. And it's been a true blessing with the good people that I have met. Uh,
That's it's really amazing. So, Sharky, so what are some things that you do? What are some other things that you love doing?
a lot of the things that I really love doing, I'm not able to do now because of the amputation. Like a lot of the fishing that I did, it's really hard to go to places that I did go. Uh, Drag racing, driving my race car. It's my right leg, so I know there's ways around it, but I haven't got that far with it yet. I hope to one day. Uh, I'm getting old, of course.
Hmm.
I'm not a young chicken anymore, so uh, and there,
Exactly.
to me, going through what I've been through, I try to keep a positive outlook. Yeah, I do get emotional from time to time, and that's what I was afraid of today. But at the end of the day, I know there's people on this app that I can message. Hey, I'm having a bad day, and they would be there for me. Thank you so much for the gifts.
Exactly. And if you ever need help with anything, we got you too. You know, I helped you figure out Instagram. You know, definitely have you have all the people that can help you get through anything.
That's true. That's true.
You
But
have
yeah,
computer issues, you can probably find someone.
oh yeah, it's been a blessing to meet the people that I met here. Uh, it it has
and
relifted my spirit a lot.
and
Uh,
you stream yourself. Like you said that you're streaming earlier. So when did you like how did you discover the app? How did you like
well, I was on another app right after I had the amputation. I went just because I was laid in the bed, didn't have anything to do. So I discovered another app. I went on it, and they had streaming there. Well, I didn't like it that much, and I come to Meet Me because I remember Meet Me years ago when they was kind of like the Facebook thing. Uh, and I come on here and I didn't know streaming was here. And the first time I noticed,
my
uh,
yearbook?
I went in a couple of streams, and started meeting people and enjoying it. And that was probably actually June of last year. And I didn't start streaming till December. I said I would never stream.
Well, and what made you say that? What made you say that you would never stream?
I don't know. I'm just not a camera person. I don't like my picture taken. I don't like being in front of the camera, but here I am.
And yep, here you are, exactly.
Of course, I can owe it all to one person encouraging me to stream.
Really, someone encouraged that? That's awesome. Finding those people that encourage you.
And she knows who she is.
She knows who she is. So so I see everyone like the name like Toxic, or is that like a family or something?
Yeah, it's Toxic Candy. We're kind of part of the Lollipop crew. I don't want to promote another streamer in your stream. But,
you can do it.
She's awesome. I mean, she's awesome.
It's your time.
She's kind of my mentor, and also George is a mentor as well. Them two really have mentored me a lot in this. Been there for me.
That's really awesome.
Like I said, I've got a great family on here, and I'm branching out to more families, that have been really good as well, and they know who they are. They're here.
See, well, it's awesome, like seeing all these people that are here. They're here just for you. They came here just to support you and be there for you. That's amazing. And it's awesome that we find those people, and sometimes those people come to us, but like you just came to my, well, I think I met you from Gina, right?
Yes, Gina, yes.
And then you came here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been awesome.
Met you in a battle with her, and she said favorite you, so I favored you, and then I come right on over just to see what was going on, and kind of been hanging out ever since.
Yeah, ever since, exactly. We talk about all the Georgia things, right?
Yeah, we try to.
So, but Sharky, it's awesome that you have such a good story to tell, and you definitely went through a lot. You definitely been through a lot, and you're just living life, and you're doing your thing, and it's awesome. Isn't it, chat? Isn't it, everyone? Everyone's down in the comments.
It is. It's awesome. And I'm not here to gain fame or anything by streaming. I'm here just to connect with good people, and to me that's what it's all about. Good people, good conversation. That'll keep my stream going. Is just the conversation.
Yeah. So you love talking to people. Do you have like anybody like off the app that you talk to all the time, that you hang out with, or is that something that is a struggle for you?
It's a struggle right now. Maybe one day. I mean, I'm not really actively pursuing that as well, but maybe one day I would feel, right now it's pretty much here at home and doctor visits.
Wow. So what's the one thing that you want to do? Like the one big thing in your life that you want, that they want to do before one day you're not able to do that anymore?
That's a tough one, because there's a lot of things I want to do.
Exactly. There's a lot that I want to do as well.
Well, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to do it whether I'm able to or not. I'm going to do it. Is my brother, we used to fish a lot, and he's been sending me pictures of all the fish he's been catching, and it's really bothering me. But I am going to get in that boat one day, and I'm going fishing with him again. It's going to happen.
Yep. Yeah. Then you're gonna share it with all of us. You're gonna share us with that. But yeah, you can do it, Sharky. Yeah. Even I've been on a boat.
Well, I have too, a lot. No. I have too, but it's going to happen. There's some other things that I want to get back to, and hopefully I can, but that's the main thing. And also, spend time with my brother, my older brother, because
So are you close with your brother?
we're close. He's probably an hour away.
Oh, wow. So do you guys see each other a lot, or
Yeah, he comes down and visits about 3 times a month. Yeah,
that's
he's real
really cool.
busy, but he makes time to come down.
And that's awesome. It's awesome to have a
No,
brother
but thank
like
you so
that.
much, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you also.
You're definitely gonna go fishing again. When
Oh,
when
yeah.
when you go fishing, what type of fish do you want to catch? Like the
We'll be fishing bass. Uh, it'll be the bass family, either striped bass, hybrid bass, or largemouth bass.
Yeah, so I actually have a funny story about fishing. So I went to summer camp, right? And at summer camp we had fishing, and it was people that were like me that had like different forms of muscular dystrophy. Some people had Duchenne just like me. It was like a camp just for that. And you got to be there for a whole week without your mom, without your dad, and there would be volunteers that would help take care of you and all these things. Well, anyways, we're fishing, right? And this kid, he gets a fish, and he's not strong enough to hold the fishing pole, and so he let go of it, and then in the pond you just see a fishing rod just going around the lake. You knew where the fish was, and someone had to jump in and go after it. But yeah, it was a big mess. It was such a big mess. But it
I bet it was funny though. I mean, it had to be.
it was funny, but I love fishing. It definitely is something that is really cool.
It's relaxing. I mean, that's another thing that can just get your mind off of you know the the worries you have.
And here we go. We're going back to nature again. See, guys, the message today is nature. Nature can help you with so much and
Nature
do amazing
can
things.
heal you. Can heal you spiritually as well.
It can heal you exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
So do you get outside at all, or
oh yeah, yeah, I do.
you do? But
Yeah,
you have to figure out your own way how to do things. Don't you
yeah.
know?
I mean, I can do things. I cook, uh, do clothes. I mean, I can do everything as far as that I
That
have to do here in the house. I cannot drive right now.
do you think that you'll ever like what be able to drive again? Is it
I
something a
don't
goal of
know.
yours?
Uh, I don't know honestly because it's on my right leg and that's the gas pedal.
Mhm.
I've never driven with my left foot except when it was a clutch in a vehicle. Yeah, that's very expensive hand controls.
Yeah, why do you think I
And,
don't drive? Why do you why do you
and
think
not
I
to
don't drive?
mention, some insurance companies won't cover you over that.
Really, that's crazy actually.
Well, because they know you're going to have an accident. Sooner or later, you're going to have an accident.
Well, anyone, but if you think about it, anybody will
Well, that's true.
anytime.
That's true.
You never know. Like,
Is
listen to this.
it?
So,
George,
but people trust cars that drive themselves, but they don't. They can't cover hand controls.
I
This is
want to be in control
crazy.
myself. I'm.
This is crazy.
People do it, GRG. They do. I can't do it. I just it's just awkward to me. I mean, I'm sure if I tried, because you got to put this,
Yeah,
even with a prosthetic, you've got no feeling from your knee down to be able to tell how far you're mashing the gas or the brake or whatever.
I never thought about it that way.
You're doing it in your
That's
hip,
one minute.
and that takes a lot of practice.
For sure. And a lot. It's different for everybody.
That's
Like
true, absolutely. But
well, Sharky, what I'll say is it sounds like so last year definitely wasn't your year, it wasn't my year, but we're still here. We're here to share our story. We're here to inspire people to keep pushing forward. And you definitely have been through a lot, and it's important that just keep staying strong, just keep being you, and keep getting on here and being with your friends, and
Oh, yeah.
everyone is here for you.
Yes, absolutely. Just remember, everybody, we all go through something. One of the biggest things that kind of helped me along with this app and meeting people was I know there's other people that are going through much worse than I've gone through and I'm going through, and they still have positive outlook on life. Like the kids that are, diagnosed with diseases from just about birth. And you see them kids in them hospitals just as happy as they can be.
They are. They are.
And we as adults, something don't work out for us, we get all up in a tizzy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Where these kids are just, we need to do that as well. I mean, so what if you stumped your toe?
For real, just keep going.
I mean, be positive. That's the main thing. And I've met some people in some positive streams, and that's helped.
He is a gem. We
Thank
all
you.
we all have found awesome people. What did he? Sharky. We all have a story.
Like I said, I've met some awesome people, and you're right there with it. You're awesome as well. That's the reason I come, to your stream.
Hey, that's a great way to end his story. All he hit it with the home run. Let's go, Shark. So. What did we're trying to see. Hold up. What Maddie? Maddie said, Sharky, we all have a story and we can learn from one another. I love your story and testimony.
Thank you. Maddie, do you stream? I know I probably missed 1,000 comments.
I just recently connected with Maddie, and Maddie's been here every stream since
I think I've seen him in your box before on some of your streams, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think he's been in my box. Maybe? I don't know. Well, guys, make sure you all are favoriting Sharky right now. Go check out his stream. He's amazing, and all of you are amazing for being here for him. I've seen a lot of his family on here, and that's really cool. But Sharky, we definitely will see you around if there's anything else that you would like to say. Now's your time.
Everybody keep pushing forward. I mean, there's a reason the front windshield is larger than the rearview mirror.
Yep.
Just keep moving on. No need to look back.
Guys, now we have Jelly Roll in the box. That's what I know he got it from somewhere else, but recently that's where I've discovered
that. What? That touched me. I've heard that about many years. And then, you forget things you hear, and then it reappears from somebody else. And I've heard that many years, but it wasn't the rearview mirror I heard. It was the side view mirrors back. So.
Well, I mean, aren't they the same thing? The rear view mirrors and the
rearview mirrors up in the on the windshield. The side views are on the doors. So.
Is that what they're called? It's like what it says. Objects appear larger. Wait, is it
smaller than they are?
Smaller than they are.
Yeah, they're actually closer than what it looks like. Which is crazy.
Well, Sharky, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your Friday and a great weekend.
Thank you. I appreciate everybody in the comments. Everybody, just be blessed, and thank you for blessing me today as well.
Of course. Bye, Sharky.
See you later.
Guys, thank you all for being here, y'all. This was another episode of You've Got a Friend, y'all. And guys, if you guys don't know what You've Got a Friend is about, it's about overcoming adversity and life challenges. If you want to be a guest on my show, message me on Instagram, charmcharlie_1. Also message Moody. But guys, don't go anywhere. We got to sing our song. After every show, we sing a song. And yeah, and also if you don't want to be on my show, just message me or follow me on Instagram, charmcharlie_1. And guys, one big thing. We just hit 8.2K favorites on here. Just now. We hit it. Let's go. Echo, play You Got a Friend in Me.
Here's You've Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story / soundtrack version by Randy Newman on Amazon Music.
Echo, Volume 6. Got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you got a friend in me. 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 You got troubles. I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. Maybe none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy, as the years go by. Our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. All right, Echo, stop. Ladies and gentlemen, that episode of You've Got a Friend. Thank you all